Peut-être tout ça.
Greetings. Whoa.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're a bit loud. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome to Variant Edition's new releases show. My name is Danica.
And my name is Brandon.
We are very tired.
We made it. Oh my God, we made it here alive.
How was your weekend? All right.
Austin.
A definite special shout out to Austin for helping us move boxes today. Thank you.
Yeah, it would have taken us 3 or 4 trips.
Yep. It took us 2.
Exactly. Oh, and we wouldn't have been able to get a bunch of stands. So, like, the new comics would have been in a box.
Yeah. So thank you for that, you and your SUV.
As he said, Pat, you can fit a whole lot of comics in this SUV.
You can, yeah. So as of tomorrow morning, and then a quick break for Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, we officially have a pop-up at Palmetto Way, and that is, wait, I think you have a banner for it, right?
I had a banner for an old one, so that's
yeah, okay, that's
so
fine.
I'm gonna add that here.
Okay, we'll have that up for some time being. Wow, is that no?
The blue one.
Okay, it's a bit loud. So we are very tired, but we push ahead because that's all you can do. And ironically, Wednesday, our busiest day, will be maybe the most relaxing day in that we don't have to drive across the city with boxes. So I'm okay with however busy it is tomorrow.
Yeah. So basically, hi Kit.
Yes, we have Kit. We have imprisoned the others, but Kit is
probably looking for a loaf pan to sit in because she'd usually just sit in the pan and watch us.
Yeah.
So she's looking to be tall somewhere.
We will move your loaf pan out later.
Yep.
It will be okay. So yeah, you'll see the occasional Kit.
Yeah. So, right.
What were we saying? Sorry, my brain has kind of been mushy this week. So if I just wander off, that's why.
Yeah. Honestly, like Danica was saying, this is probably our most chill day, probably in about 2.5 weeks.
Yep.
If we're being honest. Although Sunday we did basically take the day off. Now, by take the day off,
that's true.
There was still a lot of packing. There was final orders to do. There was prep work happening. All kinds of things to get, not just Variant going, but some personal stuff too. Because there's a lot of things shifting around, folks. So yesterday was heavy lifting, the heaviest lifting, more heavy lifting than today.
Yeah.
And that was filled to the brim. Basically, we had a tight schedule with a big old truck. And we just squeaked on the deadlines on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we, on Tuesday, that's today. Did the old move. It also means that for the first time in quite some time, we were in our old space again, which was nice, but hectic. and extremely hot and dry.
Oh, that was Monday,
Oh yeah.
not today.
No, I know, but I mean,
Oh,
in general,
okay. You started with Tuesday and then
Yeah.
you kind of went into it, so I just assumed.
and that's how we grabbed. So now anything on hold and anything that has been ordered is in our grasp, and we will start being able to send out a lot of the mail orders that came through. We'll be able to deliver a lot of the deliveries. There's going to be a little bit on Wednesday and then some more on Saturday. That I'll end up doing.
Yeah, the special orders boxes are in a bit of a chaos right now, but I'm planning on spending some time on Saturday and going through and getting everybody's orders together again and alphabetized.
Yeah.
But we do all have all of them. It's just they need to be in better places than they are now.
Yeah. So we have a functional space, but it is kind of tight quarters because it's basically, a good chunk of it ends up being like our desk and all of your polls.
Yep.
So we have that, and it's just been a lot. Andrew is previously indisposed currently indisposed for a brief period of time. If he wants to tell y'all why, he can.
Oh no,
Miss Kittrick.
I'm gonna go get Kit.
Yeah.
She's on the counter.
Get down.
Good girl, but bad girl.
You know better.
First, but good girl for
You know
listening.
better.
Okay, I didn't have to get up, so good girl for that part. Don't do that, Kit.
That's better than Joy and Max. He'll just be like, I'm gonna wait until they get up.
Oh, I know. Joy especially.
Yeah.
Max is just dim, but Joy waits and she's like, I'm not doing anything till you do something.
Yeah. If you're not getting up, then I'm fine.
Yeah,
so
then
don't be lazy if you really mean it.
It's not a punishment unless you get up and walk towards me. And I'm like, but I'm lazy.
But I'm so tired right now. They usually wait until we're super tired to actually pull this stuff too. So yeah, everything's been wild. Our big pop-up on Saturday went amazingly well. Thank you so much.
That was so cool. It was so nice to see everybody. There were so many people, and thank you.
We had a bunch of tarts from King of Tarts.
Yeah.
That was really nice. We wanted to support them
Mhm.
during this as well. For those of you who don't know, King of Tarts is in our complex, just sort of across the parking lot from us. They're wonderful people. They make tarts and all kinds of baked goods, and it's all vegan. And you wouldn't know it, not even slightly. So many of their things are creamy and chocolatey and whatever, and you're not sitting there just being like, that's not what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Their sausage rolls are to die for. My goodness.
Yeah.
Which they're not doing those right now, but
Yeah.
if you want some King of Tarts, go to, I believe it's kingoftarts.ca.
Either that or King of Tarts the Egg. 1 second.
Do that and place an order, as they have some pickup locations
You're right.
happening in the city, and they're doing some deliveries as well. So you can help them out this week by ordering from their website.
It's true. Vegan sausage rolls. I love their BLTs.
And truly, it was one of those things where it was forever until I realized that they were all vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I first started having the sausage rolls, I'm just like, man, this is one of the best sausage rolls I've ever had in my life. It's outstanding. And surprise, is no sausage.
No, my thing when they reopen, or if things calm down and we can get delivery, make Jeff come to us. I feel bad about that. But let's see, is they have cheesecake, which I can have because it's vegan. So it's like fake cheesecake. But it looks so good. They look like flowers.
They really do.
The design is so pretty, and I'm going to eat it with my face.
Ooh. Your face, you say?
My face. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking at a picture right now, and I'm like,
So yeah, we're open tomorrow and we've decided to do our regular hours.
Yeah.
In part because we're really tired, and they're like Friday and Saturday is like open till like 9 p.m. and
we get sleepy before 9 p.m.
That's 10 hours, friends.
We cannot do that.
Not after this time. So we're keeping our same hours. I hope that's okay with everybody. Now, when you drive to Palmetto Way, there is parking just to the west of them, street parking. And there's usually a fair amount of spots. On that side, on the west side, there is a door. And on that door, you will see a little variant edition sign. Ooh. So that is where you will be able to pop in directly to us. You can go through Palmetto Way. We highly recommend you do.
Oh, yes. Please check out their wares.
Exactly. And you can utilize the hallway between the two spaces and check them out. We highly, 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 highly suggest that you support these wonderful people as they are supporting us, because without them, I posted about it on my Substack this week. Truly, as of last Wednesday, before we got their message, I was honestly not sure how much longer I could kind of hold it together mentally and physically. Like, I was on the downward spiral and I could feel it. My body was exhausted. It would just like, it was feeling like, unless something happened pretty soon, that while we would be fine, I'd be in a bad space, basically.
Yeah.
Because all this hustling, the store is actually pretty decent. The only trick being we still need folks to come in every week. I know that a lot of folks, weekly isn't quite an option. We're still doing deliveries for y'all. We'll still get the books to you. That is a tall man promise. Those are special.
Yeah, he's the tallest man.
Yeah. And because we understand too that with us in this location, some people can't get to us as easily. Now, there's a chunk of people who are extremely happy.
Oh my God! All our north side customers are like, "I'm 5 minutes away."
Yeah. Which is really cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see some different faces, just because the patterns will skew, because now our west end customers we might see less of, and our north end customers will start seeing weekly, maybe.
Yeah.
Should they have like weekly pulls?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of delightful, but yeah, please don't stop coming. But I look forward to kind of seeing how that wave shifts.
Yeah. Now, reminder that Thursday and Friday we are closed due to Andrew's mysterious assignment. Because we are going to be doing a school book fair here in the city.
Yes, we've had this on the books for, I think, well over 6 months.
Yeah.
So it is not getting canceled. It takes precedence.
We pride ourselves on not canceling anything. When we had the signing on the Saturday, immediately after we had to close, we made it happen. Thank you again to the great folks at Gilded Rabbit, who are just around the bend from us in our usual location.
And I should mention, I did bring when we were in the store on Monday, I did grab the Sammy Francis TMNT variants. So we do have those at Palmetto Way.
Yeah.
So if you missed out and you want to buy it, I got them.
Absolutely. We're gonna have a few different treats at Palmetto Way. We're gonna when Andrew is free, we have a task for him. to help furnish the store a little bit because those big old stands aren't fitting in our car.
No. But for, what did you call it? Phase 1?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Phase 1, I'm really proud of what we accomplished today.
Yeah.
It looks not amazing, but it looks organized enough.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to find stuff. We've got our single issues out. We tried to get everything done before we had to leave, but we will be getting up the new single issues on shelf tomorrow morning. Just have patience with us. If you come right at 11, that's okay, but please just have patience with us.
Oh, I had that in my hand.
No.
So I had that in my hand, and Andrew, I know you probably actually told me otherwise, but my brain said, Andrew probably said to me that it would be fine to come in with the next order.
Oh.
And I don't think you did. I think you actually told me the opposite of that now that you're saying this right now.
Oh, okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make a note because I've already got at least one request that we'll have to go back for, if not more. Please continue sending in online orders because that gives us a list of things to grab when we're at the store. And so the more we have to pick up at the store, the better, because then it makes our time worthwhile.
Indeed.
More worthwhile.
Yeah.
Told you, brain mush.
So yeah, I plan on going back to the store regularly. I have a little plan. We'll see how well that actually works.
Yeah, you should email Renee like
Oh,
sooner
yeah.
rather than later, but
Yeah.
it won't happen this week because
There's no time that we have when we can go in that is available because we've got Wednesday already in the books and our Thursday, Friday. Basically, we're at the school during the hours we'd be allowed in the store.
yeah. Oh, and Drew, I've got your Wings of Fire.
We sure do.
At the space, so you're good. You're covered.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot happening.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have to reach out to everybody again just to kind of remind them.
Yeah.
Well, since Bryce is watching, I'm gonna tell him that I found all of your books.
All of your books.
I'm going to assemble them, and I'll give you an email.
Bryce Books Assemble.
It's a good stack.
Yeah.
He orders
very
fun
good
books.
stack.
I like seeing what he buys.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. So Wednesday, 2 days closed, and then Saturday, our regular hours, basically going forward in the temporary space until we're allowed fully to operate in the regular location. Now, you keep wanting to say old space, but that's not true.
No.
Our current space.
Variant Prime.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Variant Annex at Pimettaway, and this is Variant Prime. I think we should just name them. So yeah, like you said, it is our hours. Pimettaway and we are closed Mondays, so that works. They are open Tuesdays, but we are still closed Tuesdays because we have to get the processing done. So you can absolutely visit Pimettaway, but we won't be able to sell you any of the new stock because of the street dates. But we will be there. It's just please act like we are closed.
Yeah. Will we have any bags and boards?
Oh boy.
Kind of.
I have packs. I don't have singles because I forgot to grab that box, but that's on the list. So I literally just grabbed like three packs of sizes.
Yeah.
So it's not much. But if you could shop ahead, if that's okay, just send us an email with what sizes you need, and then we'll grab them next time we're at the store.
Yeah. Basically, as of next week, every weekday, I'm going to have a standing appointment at our old location.
Variant Prime.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm
It's
gonna.
not old.
Nope.
It's current.
I'm gonna go there every day.
We're gonna do our best. Well, like probably like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or
No, I'm gonna go there every
Monday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
all right.
In part because one, I know that a lot of our customers are going to be requesting things. And now that we can get in the space, I'm going to be pushing our website some more with some advertising. And so I want to be able to show that it's basically we're running the same, except for like just a slight delay if you're ordering something that we don't have at our annex.
I like Prime and Annex. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And you know what? They said it couldn't be done. Board games and comics in the same space. They said it was illegal, and it could be. But you know what? Yeah.
The police.
Exactly.
I mean, what?
Exactly.
That was loud. That was loud. I have regrets about my ears.
They want you to think it can't happen, but we're proving them wrong.
Yeah.
The world's first and only board games and comic location together in one space. It's through all this heartache, that's a bit of magic. That's something that no one's ever thought of. So that's pretty cool.
So yeah, again, a huge, grateful, big-hearted thank you to David and Catherine at Pimetaway. They have been amazing at welcoming us in and giving us this space. So kind. I wasn't quite where I wasn't. See you later, Drew. I wasn't. Okay. I can't. Brain mush.
You can't read and talk at the same time.
I can't. I usually can, but not this week. Yeah, I have no idea what I was gonna say. No clue. No, it just went away. It just went away. So if anybody knows what I was trying to say, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
Well, honestly, so the way that Danica and I are kind of like planning is she will be working the store on Saturday.
Yep.
I'll actually be doing deliveries, but that's the only thing I'm doing on Saturday.
Oh yeah, this Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, this coming Saturday.
No. The answer is a big no.
Like the only reason why I'm a little heartened is because of that message on Friday that said, okay, so it's environmentally sound. My assumption, because we're allowed in, is it's structurally sound, because you just don't let people in a building that's not structurally sound. That's a problem.
That will be most excellent.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And see, now I lost my train of thought.
Brain mush.
Oh yeah, the building stuff. So the fact that now we're just waiting on power and water.
Yeah.
They just have to sort of make a structure that works that doesn't go to the basement. So they just gotta kind of tamp off those things and make sure the currents are running up and that the water is going up and not down. No more water in the basement. Please and thank you. So huzzah and hooray. Kalu Kalay. So one of the other things that didn't quite occur to me when we're sitting there thinking, like, there was doom scenarios where it's like, what if they just knocked the building down? In hindsight,
Not a thing.
they probably never were going to, because one of the two owners of the building has a fair stake in Revolution Cycle.
Yeah.
And it is in their best interest to get them back up and running in that location as soon as possible.
Yeah, who do you think they are? Warner Brothers?
Yeah. So that's a big thing.
It's okay, Andrew. We'll take it as we go. It's fine. You do what you need to do. Like, I understand. Okay. I think that's everything. We do have a small stacky, which is exciting. We haven't had any chances to read any of these, so you're getting solicits, folks.
I've had a chance to read one of them, but I will still need the solicit to jog my memory.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Cool.
That's why I ordered shelf of it.
That's good.
When I was pretty sure people could see the shelf.
When we had a shelf.
But now we do again. Hooray!
Back in my day, we had comics on shelves. Yay. Thanks, Jason.
Yeah. All right. Oops.
You broke it.
There we go. Try again, you sweet little bean. All right. So we're talking comics. We didn't organize the stack. Normally there's a process. But we have the second printing of Ultimate Spider-Man #1. A lot of folks looking for this Ultimate Spider-Man. And if y'all missed out on that first printing, we're going to make sure that you get this second printing in your happy little hands. It's a good story. Jonathan Hickman, Marco Cicchetto. Telling the good.
Some young and upcoming talent.
Indeed.
All right, we got Red Hood the Hill. Welcome to the Hill, formerly one of Gotham's most dangerous suburbs, a place that required its residents to band together to keep themselves safe when the police and sometimes even Batman wouldn't. I am not surprised. Now, as the Hill finds itself gentrifying, old habits die hard as the vigilante known only as Strike works with her team to keep the town safe, but she's not alone. Jason Todd, one of the Hill's newest residents, is more than happy to don the visage of Red Hood to help Strike keep his new home safe. But a new villain is emerging from the shadows. Will Red Hood, Strike, and the Hill's small militia of vigilantes be able to keep their home safe? Check this out to find out.
So this is sort of like sort of a flip side of the coin that's been happening in Nightwing, whereas Nightwing got gifted like billions and has been using that money to really improve Bloodhaven through financial means because they have access to it. This is the flip side of how do you keep a community running when you're forgotten, when even the people who are protecting the city are not coming to help protect you because you're not important enough or flashy enough.
This doesn't seem at all like our problem with the LRT system.
No, nothing at all.
Mm-mm.
How do you come together? How do you build resiliency when you don't have anything? And that's what Red Hood the Hill is more about. So a little bit of a kinship, except for the murders.
Old rivalries and new mysteries. The Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver have been heroes, friends, family heads, and occasionally villains. But above all, they are twins who look out for each other. Villains. So when Wanda receives a letter from the recently deceased Magneto that would upset Pietro, she burns the letter before her brother can read it. But her choice drives them apart at the worst possible time. A new threat heralded by the Wizard with a horrifying Eldritch upgrade. Ooh, sexy! Is coming for their heads. And if they can't find a way to repair their damaged bond, it will cost them their lives.
So this is a continuation of Steve Orlando's run on Scarlet Witch. It continues sort of the done in one style of those. So each one has sort of like a concise story, but it's building bigger things. I really love Scarlet Witch, the series, because it is basically about Scarlet Witch has recognized that if there was someone there to catch her at some of her darkest moments, a lot of the bad that she ended up doing wouldn't happen. So she basically made a door where people go through at their lowest moments, and she provides help. And I think that is aspirational. I think that's what I like about superhero comics. And so Scarlet Witch, highly recommend the collected editions, especially if you're looking for something of just like, hey, maybe we should help people at their lowest moment. Why are these books speaking to me right now? Who's to say?
Yeah, we have a Scarlet Witch trade at the store.
Meow, 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 meow.
All right, next up, we've got Sinister Sons.
Okay, so
No.
before you describe this,
Yes.
first, this is a younger kind of Sinestro Superboy kind of combo. There's specific reasons for that, but I am a big fan of this acetate cover because you see that? That's just a normal person man right there. Or is it two dudes in a trench coat? I love the two dudes in a trench coat cover.
They're going to do a business because they're an adult.
Indeed.
I also love the cover Bad, Mad, and Angry at Dad. It's amazing.
Yep.
All right. Meet DC's devious new duo. They're bad to the bone, ready to brawl, and the sons of two of the deadliest villains in the galaxy. They're the Sinister Sons, and the DC universe will never be the same. When the son of General Zod was cast off of his adopted homeworld of New Kandor, Lord Zod runs afoul of a kid on a mission. Sinson is out to prove he's got what it takes to live up to the family name of Sinestro. But all is not as it seems, and the son's journey will take them into the heart of darkness in this sensational first issue.
So basically, this is Peter Tomasi, who did the Super Sons book with Damian and John. It's sort of like a flip on that with beautiful art by David LaFuente.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, instead of getting like the two lads who are just trying to do good, you got these two bad boys who are just bad, mad, and angry at dad. It's good times. I really like that. We've got Night Thrasher.
It's time to thrash the night.
Night Thrasher, time to thrash the night.
The death of a loved one draws Dwayne Taylor back to New York City, though his days as Night Thrasher are long over. But Dwayne finds the past difficult to outrun when Silhouette, his ex-teammate from the New Warriors, seeks his help against a new criminal called the OG. And the mystery of the OG's true identity and what's to come will change Night Thrasher's legacy forever!
So Night Thrasher definitely has a 90s ass name and was a very 90s ass character. Back in the day, he was a cool boy riding a skateboard. But like a lot of things from my childhood that I recognize are very of a time, there's such an affinity for the New Warriors in general. I completely understand why folks would be really digging it.
Salty.
And this does really look like a modernized story that they're trying to tell with these characters. So yeah, girl.
Brandon had opinions on the logo as well.
I sure did.
And I made a comment to him that you and him have opinions on logos, whereas I have no clue and most of the time don't care. Unless I can't read it.
We have the Infernos, which I read, baby.
That's exciting.
And I really enjoyed it.
All right. So
But my brain is mush right now, so I need reminders.
Okay. This is by Ryan Parrott, who did Rogue Sun and Power Rangers, and Noah Gardner. Written. Joined by artist John Pearson.
Oh yeah.
Who worked on Department of Truth and Blue in Green. Okay, that's cool. This is a good lineup. Abe Morgenstern, the son of Satan, has 1 month to live. Before he dies, he must decide which one of his I wasn't gonna yawn. Of his 3 wayward children, volatile narcissist Nero, conflicted field operative Jackal, or troubled schoolgirl Bee will inherit his shadowy empire. But will Abe ever be able to truly seize control of the apocalypse, or does the Antichrist have something else up his sleeve? That is a lot.
Yeah, so it is basically like very Succession, except
yeah.
instead of them being bad people as humans, these are just bad people by nature. It's really good. John Pearson was also the artist on Mindset. I think it's called Mindset. It's that one where they make the app that
Yeah. I brought a copy of that to the store because it's rad as hell.
Mhm.
We brought some of our perennials so we could have some kind of stock.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I really dug this when I read it. I know a lot of you are really gonna dig it. Again, my brain is mush right now, so I'll have to remind myself. But I ordered it up specifically after I read it, because I know that it's gonna connect with folks.
All right, next up is Displaced. The city of Oshawa, Ontario has vanished without a trace. Even worse, nobody remembers it or the 170,000 missing residents that disappeared along with it. As the survivors also fall into the forgotten, they must seek each other out if they hope to have any chance of surviving in a world where no one believes they exist. What? This is by Ed Brisson, who is pretty rad.
Good old Canadian boy.
Yeah, I mean, who writes about Oshawa who's not Canadian? I don't know.
I do need to read this. I am going to read this.
Oh yeah, I'm usually a good fan of Ed Brisson.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't forget his name. I'm just again mush brain.
Ted
Mush.
Bison.
Ted Bison. I love his books.
I love your Ted Bison.
Oshawa. Oh yeah, it's good for yawning. I like that. I'm gonna try that next time. Thank you. We've got, what is this called again?
The Cabinet.
Cabinet. Yeah. I was looking at the Marguerite Sauvage cover and I was like, hello. Ways to get.
It is a
Danica.
smaller cabin. The Cabinet.
The Cabinet. All right. In this vibrant tongue-in-cheek adventure series. Nope. Yeah, no, I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I won't stop. Atypical teen Avani and Midwestern jock Trent teleport across a post-Cold War landscape to collect bizarre relics. Why? Well, they need to summon the arcane powers of a resplendent 17th century cabinet to fix a teeny tiny mistake the last time Avani used it. Unleashing an ancient evil from its prison and accidentally slaughtering
It's
her
just
parents.
a small incident. It's just a little tiny mistake.
This is bonkertons and it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
The variant by Marguerite Sauvage is going to be interconnected cover. So each issue will connect.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I think that's cool.
What's this mess?
Okay, well, I can explain that without even looking. This is the next in the Blue Book series, 1947. This is about Roswell and the weather balloon.
The weather balloon, you say?
Yep, totes the weather balloon. It was it.
This is Danica's.
Wait.
This is Danica's butter and bread.
Yeah.
Because she likes butter more than bread.
I actually do. I mean, bread really is a butter
Delivery device. Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It delivers the butter. Because you can't just like.
No, that's gross. But if you put the same amount on a piece of bread, you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
You're good. There's no judging.
Nobody needs knives. You just get your hand and you smear it on the bread.
Anyway, we don't do any of that while reading the comments. Greasy. Speaking of greasy, Jesus, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, Penthouse has comics.
This is the second time they've actually done comics round.
That's true.
And yeah, new magazine. It's got a whole bunch of covers. The covers that are too naughty to just put on the shelf all have the same front kind of
Color?
blocker.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
So it's hard to tell which one you're buying.
I'm gonna print out labels tomorrow at some point. It's just silly.
So you guys, it's an easy thing to do. You just change the color or say what the artist is on the little thing that you got blocking it. It's
not hard.
It's not hard. All right. I know you're new to all this, but this does have quite an array of folks, and what folks will really recognize is Gillum March kind of anchoring a lot of this. So yeah, it's good times. There you go.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So should be interesting. And yeah, no, there's definitely like not for children.
No, it's Penthouse. I don't think anybody would mistake this for an all ages comic.
Oh, do Lolote next time.
Yeah, to be fair, they have some amazing cover artists, especially of the covered ones. This is a Sway cover, and I loved his art for a while. Yeah, they had everybody, but oh gosh, the first. Oh my gosh.
And honestly, the art in here is definitely more of the European style, which I do think they were probably pulling from because a lot of these are European creators. So they're probably actually grabbing a lot of European comics that aren't for all ages and publishing them over here. So, because the art is gorgeous. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, wait. There we go. So yeah, we've got Swaby. There's what's her first name?
We do have a Vanessa Del Rey.
Vanessa Del Rey, who I love. Deckel. Jeff Deckel.
Yeah, I believe we got that one as well.
There's Maria Lovett. Yeah, it's just great. Like, just all the covers. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Swaby's just great. I love his stuff. He's made for this. Who's editing Penthouse?
Adriana Yoakum. Probably related to Nathan Yoakum, who is the co-publisher with Ryan Swanson. But yeah.
I'm gonna put that up because it's funny.
Honestly, it definitely gives that vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Less kind of sci-fi fantasy though.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually going to you talk about one of the next ones that you want to talk about, and I'm going to grab a Zoop thing that we got in.
Ooh, right. All right. Well, we got this last week, but I am pretty sure we didn't talk about it. This is Marvel Unleashed. It's all of the animal-related Avenger-type people. When Kraven the Hunter abducts the teleporting hound Lockjaw at the same time as a local scientist mixed up with AIM goes missing, it's up to Throg the Frog of Thunder, Redwing the Falcon, Chewie the cat-like Flurkin, Lucky the Pizza Dog, Bats the Ghost Dog, and their scrappy new ally, D-Dog, to save the day. But there's more to this case than meets the eye, and something infernal lurks in the shadows. Can Feathers... Nope. Be buying it, yeah. Can Feathers, Fangs, and Claws stand against one of the deadliest foes in the Marvel Universe? Or will these animal avengers be made to suffer their worst nightmares? Prepare yourself for heartbreak because not everyone is making it out of this one. How dare you? Do not hurt the animals.
It
No, it's Kyle Starks. No, the animals will be fine.
it truly made me cry. Well, Andrew, that's good to know. You'll have to tell us.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, he didn't hurt the dog in Peacemaker, and that's a very
He didn't
violent.
hurt the dog in Peacemaker.
No, that's good. Is this gonna make me cry? Don't. Jeez.
It's good though. It's really good. Text me that information, Andrew. Thank you. All right, from Zoop. Oh, baby, it's the completed Saucer Country. Ba-na-na-na. Looks real thick, right? That's because it is. This is 21 issues worth of comics. And you're thinking to yourself, that's pretty thick for 21 issues worth of comics. Well, that's because this paper's thick AF, friends. Anybody who's had a chance to see it, which is like Danica and Andrew, I basically was just like, feel that paper, and they're like, that's one page. I'm like, yes, it is. It's real cool. So this was by Paul Cornell and Ryan Kelly. It was originally coming out from Vertigo, and then Vertigo dropped it 14 issues in. They popped back up at IDW. IDW dropped that one 6 issues in, and then they finally have a concluding chapter, which is out in single issues if you have all the single issues, but is also collected in here. I'll tell you a little bit about the book itself, and then I'll show you something real cool. Presidential candidate Arcadia Alvarado has a terrible secret. She's been abducted by aliens. To discover what that means for her and for America, she picks a team of eccentric helpers and with them goes on a journey through UFO mythology, political intrigue, and Saucer Country. Da-down. It's got pull quotes from Kieran Gillen, from Cy Spurrier, from Al Ewing, from Jackson Lansing. And this also comes with Paul Cornell's signature, baby. Exclusive to this edition, signed limited edition. And yeah, you'll be able to pick that up at our store, located temporarily right here. Yeah. Alrighty. Seriously, that's almost half the pile.
Next up, by Denise Camp, we have Children of the Vault. I'm just gonna keep yawning. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Sean, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
We don't have them in the system yet.
Actually, I can
show
get back
them
to you in a little bit here. One sec.
Yeah, we'll probably put them in tonight. No? Oh, Zoop.
Yeah, we will put them in.
Yeah,
I will put them in tonight.
They'll be, yeah, it's a one-person job. You don't need me for that. They'll be on the website tonight. The Children of the Vault are back, and they're determined to be humanity's salvation. He's gonna give into it. But not everything is as it seems, and every utopia has its costs. What is the true motivation behind these highly evolved beings gifting the world their advanced technology? As the children defend Earth from Shi'ar attacks and supernatural sightings alike, a grateful world adores them. Only Bishop and Cable can see through the group's impossible promises, but can these two old enemies work together long enough to stop them? Unfortunately, the children aren't Bishop and Cable's only enemy, and now 2 of the world's most wanted mutants have revealed themselves to every watchful eye. Get ready for big guns, big action, and big attitude. Yeah, I definitely ran out of steam. Like my first couple ones were really great, and then this is happening. Yeah. Want me to do another one?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll do this one because I know you want to do the last two. We've got Blade by Brian Hill. True evil is patient. A dark ancient power has been simmering quietly for centuries, and when Blade himself is the one to unknowingly unleash it, Marvel's entire supernatural underworld comes out of hiding to demand that he handle it, or pay a pound of flesh for his mistakes.
Ooh.
I know. I'm trying on this one. I'm pushing it a little. But Blade's greatest hope of success rests with the lost person he wants to ask, a hostile ex. Blade must travel to Japan to meet a high-end arms dealer who may be the key to defeating the... Nope. To defeating the Adana. I had to find my place. The deadly threat Blade has inadvertently released, and as the pulse of its power ripples across the Marvel universe, a familiar friend is drawn into the fray. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm running out of steam.
I've really been enjoying Blade as well. That's been a really good book.
Yeah, it's been a good book, and I am not showcasing it well, and I apologize.
They're really hitting sort of like it's a book that has to be about Blade, basically, within the Marvel universe. Anyways, the way that it's set up, the kind of the storytelling style, there's a lot of horror elements to it, but like slick kind of neon pink purple kind of vibe to it is really, really good.
We should do the other one last, just because.
Yeah, absolutely. As for the Saucer Countries, there will be, I believe, an edition that might be cheaper coming out later this year. These are going to be $60 each from us.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So there is an edition coming out later this year, but it won't have the thick paper or the signature. So you want to get the exclusive one now.
Yeah. And so it works out to less than $3 per issue, basically.
That's not bad.
And yeah, I highly recommend it. I'm a big Paul Cornell fan, and Danica is a huge all of this kind of stuff fan. So it was kind of like a really good confluence of events for us.
And I've been on a podcast with Paul Cornell one time in my life, and it made Brandon very jealous. And I was like, and he was such a sweet, sweet man. So, I mean, I do like his writing, but it was just like this added bonus of like, oh, okay, you're a nice person too.
Yeah, he's incredibly kind.
Yeah.
We have Void Rivals, the first collection in the Energon universe. Issues 1 to 6. The Energon universe starts here. The blockbuster Oblivion Song team of Robert Kirkman and Lorenzo De Felici launch an all-new shared universe connected to the Transformers and G.I. Joe. War rages around the Sacred Ring, where the last remnants of two worlds have collapsed around a black hole in a never-ending war. However, when pilot Derek and his rival Solilia both crash on a desolate planet, these two enemies must find a way to escape together. But are they alone on this strange planet? And what dark forces await that threaten the entire universe? Find out in this exciting collection of Void Rivals at your local comic book store. Yes, yours. The one that will be located right here for the foreseeable future. All right, and finally.
Yeah, I can take 2. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Whatever.
What?
Brandon, isn't this the same book?
It is the same book, Danica.
What?
But these two are direct market exclusive editions.
What? That's amazing.
So you got your Mike Mignola.
Yes.
Your Mike Mignola and your Art Germ.
And the main is Panosian.
Yeah. So this collects the first arc of Titan's new run of Conan the Barbarian. This has been lauded by all of our Conan customers. My goodness. I haven't heard a single bad word from anybody about it. Armed with only his wits and weapon, Conan set out from his homeland of, I want to say Cimmeria.
Yeah, Cimmeria.
Yeah.
Maybe?
In search of glory and adventure. Now, years later, a mysterious scout warns him of an imminent threat on the march, one that could destroy Conan's birthplace and the rest of the world. Will the Cimmerian, yeah, it is Cimmeria, because I remember it's Conan the Cimmerian, and his new ally be able to stop this horde of invaders and discover the strange dark power that controls them? What? It's by Jim Zub and Rob De La Torre. It is really good, especially if you like the Conan stuff.
Yeah, if you want good fantasy, Jim Zub is absolutely the guy to hire.
Yeah. And if you want covers that you can't just buy at Amazon.
Boo.
Ding, 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 ding,
Buy
ding,
your
ding, ding, ding,
local.
ding, ding. Yeah. Wappo. All right. That is blessedly it.
We did it. I'll probably be less tired tomorrow. Probably, maybe.
I'll be right back.
Oh, it got moved. Yeah, it's still over there, I think, where the tripod was.
Because the last time we did this, we thought we were going to be having the store live here forever.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was a horror show. We reclaimed the dining table today. And we still have boxes in the living room because we're keeping a lot for the book fair, because we're going to have to go there at like 7:38 in the morning, and obviously we don't expect Pimedaway to open their doors to us early. So we just kept that, and then next week those will migrate to the store as we have space and shelving, etc. But we just gotta get through this week, and then maybe knock on wood, next week will be more normal, even though we're at a pop-up space. But it could be more normal. Whatever normal. I don't know what normal is anymore. So this is like 3 weeks of getting to sort of okay.
Yeah. So as of tomorrow, it'll have been 3 whole weeks since we have been able to operate in the store. We had to leave halfway through a Wednesday. So in my brain, it's 4 Wednesdays.
I know. I had to kick out a customer. I felt so bad. Like, obviously, I he wanted to buy his file. He picked up his file, but I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know when they're going to turn off the power. You have to go.
Yeah. So it's been like 3.5 Wednesdays.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, now at least people can find us and get to us. That's good.
Yeah.
We still get calls.
Oh, we get calls from people that show up at the store and they're like, hey, are you guys closed? And I'm like, oh, honey, there's like a fence around the entire building. Yes, we are extremely closed. We haven't created some kind of maze for you to push through and made it challenging to get your comics. We are not gatekeepers. We have not raised gates.
Nope. But yeah, we appreciate everybody reaching out to us with their phone calls and everything. We've been reaching out to folks, getting folks to come in, getting some delivery set up, doing all that stuff.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
So, and just to vent a little bit, we did get one phone call from a dude who shall not be named, who goes, hey, so it looks like you guys are closed. To say, yeah, I explained to him why, and he goes, oh, hey, well, did you get your shipments though? Yeah. Oh, hey, do you have an Ultimate Black Panther #1? Now, for folks who don't know, that's been a real hot book, in part because there was a bunch of copies allocated, and a lot of stores received a fraction, if any, of their order. Now, some of them have since got some more books, but a lot of people were looking for it. Now, just a pro tip out there. When somebody tells you, hey, our store flooded, the person probably doesn't want to hear, so that really hot book, that means that you must have copies because you couldn't have sold it, right? No, actually, we have been working so hard to get books to people. We had drop-ins, we had deliveries, we had requests coming in to us specifically. We had people coming to support us. I did not say all of this to him. I just said, no, we have sold all of our copies. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
We've had wonderful community out there supporting us.
Mhm.
We did not have somebody find out that we are suffering a hardship and said, hey, considering your hardship, that must mean I can benefit from this, right?
Yeah.
No other, not even another platitude of like, oh, it's so sorry to hear that. Not even that. Just, hey, well, since you can't be opened, that must mean you have these books.
We don't, because you know what? We do have pre-orders, and even though everything was affected the last couple weeks, we still would prefer to give comics to our pre-orders.
Yeah, and we had a bunch of requests from our regular customers.
Yep.
Who were picking up their files and supporting us. We got those books to them.
Yep.
As we had them. So, yep, we were actually selling our books. Just because we're closed doesn't mean that we're not hustling and getting things out there. It was extremely frustrating.
It was. And that's why we have rule number 4. Don't be a ding-dong.
Indeed.
Because we, who are normally very patient people, have less patience these days because we are very tired and very overworked.
That person was very lucky I didn't tell them to off. Truly.
Yeah, that's true. It was a business call and like
it was right there. Swallowed it whole.
No, you were good. I would have been like, excuse me? No thanks.
Anyways, it's come out
Yeah.
by me telling you.
Everybody's been really great, mostly everybody's been really great, really supportive, so thank you. If you have sent an email, sent an order, something hasn't gone through, or you're still waiting on something, that please just email us again. That's okay to remind us. At this point, it's okay. Please remind us.
Yeah, because we're doing about 3 times the amount of work to get through everything, but that does mean that there's a few things that have been slipping through.
Yeah, and I have to admit it, we're human, we're fallible, but please be patient with us. And if you do send us a reminder, it's not a mean thing, it's appreciated, because like I keep saying, brain mush, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a reminder, because I swear there's things that I forgot. Like I swear there's like a sale in our holds that I haven't charged or something from like 2 weeks ago. And I just like have this nagging feeling. So like, if I haven't taken your money, please tell me. But yeah, so if you have a request in or anything,
yeah,
don't feel bad about emailing us again. It's okay. Especially if it's an email, because then I have something to track and I can focus on text.
Exactly. And honestly, we are, one of the things that has been keeping us away from actually accomplishing everything is having a place to operate from, because it was chaos trying to get around here, and we have a lot of cats. We kept everything closed so that they couldn't get into everything, so everyone's stuff was fine, but it created a lot of extra work. Cats like to hang out with you. You know, there's nothing to do about it except accept it because they're lovely. But you know, it all cascades, right? Every little bit. Can't get around our living room. Can't really use our dining area. All kinds of other things. Like it's all these little bits that would cascade and add up. And honestly, like the increased phone calls, which we do appreciate, but because people can't come in, it's a lot of more communication, and that takes a lot more time.
Yep.
So with us being able to be in a space, people can come in and grab their stuff, and there's kind of some solidity to that, and then that frees up a whole bunch for us to accomplish going forward. So I'm so excited to be in this new space. Our apologies again that we won't be able to operate on Thursday, Friday, but know that it is the best is just around the corner. As of Saturday, it is regular hours going forward, no matter what. And hopefully very soon we'll just be able to move everything back in to Variant Edition Prime. Now, that might, depending on things, take a day. But what we will endeavor to do, if the things line up, like hopefully it's a Monday, they're like, you can come back in on a Monday. We're like, yeah, because that would be a day that we could do.
Well, I think no matter what day it is, we will likely close out the week with Pimedaway and then move on the Monday.
We'll see. It depends on when it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's better for us if we exist in the space where everyone is coming to us, whether or not they know where we are.
You also have to give me a day or two to clean the floor because it was really gross. There was a lot of
Oh,
work
yeah.
people boots,
Yeah.
so you can't just come back in. There has to be cleaning.
There
Are you gonna do it?
there will be cleaning.
All right.
We can still move things back in, and honestly, we should move things back in because we will have to also walk through that and then clean it afterwards. So,
All right.
Yeah.
You're the boss.
all right, we've got one last thing. He's so quiet. He's a quiet little baby. There we are. Wow.
I don't know if that worked or not.
It did.
This is an angry heart.
Mm.
Angry.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. It means so much that we have this community around us. And we do hope that you know that we are also here for you, too. We might not be able to really, truly help at this moment as we deal with our stuff. But please know that we would always be thinking of you if you ever need a little bit from us. So I'm looking out and seeing Bryce. Thank you, Bryce. I'm seeing Austin. Thank you so much, Austin, for all of your help. You are amazing today and in general. It goes on.
It goes on for a while,
while.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, well, he's the boss when I'm grumpy about it.
yeah.
But I'm the boss like 98% of the time, yeah.
I see Ben. Hello, Ben. I see Sean. Hi, Sean. I see the one and only Foley. And you will too eventually.
Yay!
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 6:30. We're open to 7 on those days.
Mm.
You'll be able to see him on Saturdays from 11 to 5, and you'll be able to see me on Sundays 11 to 5, and you'll be able to see the Office Goblin fairly often this week. If you want to catch a glimpse of the Office Goblin, now is your chance. Make sure you come to the look. Oh, shoot.
Oh no, you took it away. Wait, I'm going to post this for right now. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
He is Justice currently.
Oh no, where did it go?
Bottom of Brands?
Brands. I was in Banner.
Oh, no, it should be in Banner. Sorry.
Oh no.
Unless it got deleted.
I didn't do it, I swear. I might have done some. I don't know where it went. That's weird.
Oh, maybe. Sometimes things don't appear on yours. Yeah. Here we go. Boop.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's the same system.
That's so weird. Anyway, yeah. Go here. Yeah. Too low. Here.
And you will be able to catch a glimpse of the Office Goblin. It is a rarity. I'm seeing Drew. Hello, Drew.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, he snuck in there.
Yeah.
That's because when they're tiny logos like that, they're kind of similar colorings.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I see Kevin.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Rosie.
Yeah. See Brent. I believe that's Brent.
I think so.
Yeah. I see Jason.
Jason.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Jason.
Oh, he sent me an email. He sends me emails with where he changes his name every time, and I love it in accordance to whatever he's asking for. Today was Jays of Future Past.
I like that.
I love it.
And that's all the people that I'm seeing today. So
Yeah. Done.
thank you all for watching, for listening, for being here. We've got some things to accomplish tonight, so we're going to go and accomplish those things.
Woo.
Then there'll be some reading, and then there'll be some sleeping. And then it will be tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock.
The Comic King.
Variant edition, not at Comic King.
The variant. Yeah, the Comic Ing.
The Comic Ing.
I can't. What are you doing? Oh, right. We're pointing at this. I get it. Sorry, I'm looking at you from this side, and I'm like, what is he doing? I don't understand. Yeah, no, that's true. That's absolutely gonna be accomplished tonight. Because holy crow, I'm tired.
Yeah.
The last 2 days have been so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking forward to just being in one location tomorrow, and yes, it will hopefully be busy with comic folks, but I will also be in one location tomorrow and not have to move like 40 boxes 4 times or whatever. So tired. All right, we will hopefully see you here Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if we don't see you this week, we'll see you next week on the show.
Indeed. Thank you so much for being around, everybody. We will talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.